Well, if you look behind me, you'll see the sign. Today I am in Bristol, Tennessee. Well, I'm actually in Bristol, Virginia. Well, I'm in Bristol, Virginia and Tennessee. I've got one of the coolest places that you'll ever see right here in the middle of Bristol, my birthplace. Come along, I want to show you this. You're going to love it. I hope you can see this behind me. It is the birthplace of country music in Bristol, Tennessee. I have heard so much about this. Bristol is my birthplace. I left here when I was a little boy, but I always loved coming back and reconnecting with family. This is a place that I've never been to. I've heard so much about it. Let's go inside. I'll take you on a quick tour, and I hope you're going to really enjoy this. You hear the train in the background? Doesn't get any better. Well, if you look behind me, once you come into the museum and come up the steps, look at that quilt. I bet that thing is maybe, I don't know, 20 feet tall, maybe 16 feet wide. Wow, you ought to just see this place. It is absolutely amazing. Let me turn the camera around, let you look at some things. Look at this old Edison recorder. Amazing. Look at that, and look how the records were done on cylinders. 1900, so cool. You've just got all kinds of different devices here. Look at this old Victrola from 1900. And I can't tell what the record is on it. Stars and Stripes Forever. Look at that. We'll get into some of the other displays here in just a little bit. I'm going to go see a video that they have of the area, but just look at this entrance coming in. I just have to show you that. It's really a cool piece of architecture. It goes all the way down. Isn't that cool? All right, we're going to go see a video. I can't show that for copyright reasons, but we'll pick you back up as we continue the tour. We're just now coming out of the theater, which was an amazing presentation. And you see all these old 78 records. So many people don't have a clue what that is. And you just look at how many artists came out of the Bristol area. It's just mind-blowing. Let me see if I can give you a view here. Look at this. Amazing. All right, we're going to ease on back here and look at some other things. This is the 75th anniversary of the Bristol Sessions. This would be a guitar that was played or signed by June Carter Cash and Loretta Lynn and Earl Scruggs and a number of others. But wow, here's something that's to be seen. It's one of Jimmy Rogers' original Oscar Smith guitars. Look at that. Sorry for the graininess. The lights are doing some weird things. Auto harps, mandolins. There's a familiar face, Bill Monroe. Let's see what we got in here. It's a video, so I'm gonna have to turn it off. It's really amazing. It's a pictorial history. Just so much to take in. And I want to be careful here. Just so many different music venues. Now, here's something I've got great memories of. I was born in Bristol, and I would come up here on a train when I was a little guy and help my uncle plant tobacco. And tobacco was king back in the early 60s and through the 70s. As a matter of fact, they used to call it cash crops. And that's pretty much the way the old farm looked like at my grandmother's. That's not it, of course. And amazingly, I remember my mom having one of those, and when I grew up as a little boy, I would play her old 78s on that thing for hours and hours and hours. Everything from the old country and western tunes, and her and Dad were big band fans. But just look at this. Okay, I'm going to put this down. I'm going to read some more. You have to really just come in here and go into these listening stations. Unfortunately, I can't show you because of the music going on, and I don't want to get into a bunch of copyright issues. But it's amazing to see these records that were done from the 1927 and just modern acts all the way from Nirvana to blues singers to current folk singers who have taken variations of that and blended it into their catalog. It's quite amazing. And then you can go here and you can actually see where songs have been remastered. In other words, they've brought this music back from, you know, the archives and being re-recorded again. It's just really, really incredible to see these music roots here. All right, we're going to go on back this way. This is the low power station, WBCM. It was actually the birthplace of country music radio. And you can actually find it, it's streaming online. So you can actually see the playlist on the computer back there. Neat. And there's one of Bristol's sons, Tennessee Ernie Ford. I always remembered Mom and Dad talking about Tennessee Ernie Ford. And remember bits and pieces of his television show when I was a little fella. Amazing. We're going to continue going on back here. Finishing up my tour. Wow, this place is incredible. You've got to come. You've absolutely got to come to the birthplace of country music in Bristol, Tennessee. Just phenomenal. Well, what an absolutely amazing experience. We just finished up with the birthplace of country music here in Bristol, Tennessee. I'm just overwhelmed. I didn't know what to expect, and I am just blown away. If you come to Bristol, Tennessee, Bristol, Virginia, it's the same place, but if you come here, you've got to come to the birthplace of country music. It is absolutely mind-blowing. Here comes the train. We're going to call it a wrap. So as always, this is Jerry in Bristol, Tennessee. Man, do I love RV life.